Hi there, and welcome to Auntie Phyllis Bajan Kitchen, where we recreate Bajan dishes as mother taught them. Let's start cooking.
Pizza, pizza, pizza. And who doesn't like a lovely slice of pizza? Hi guys, and welcome back to my channel. Join me, and together, let's make one large pizza with lots of toppings that I'm sure you're going to enjoy. So, to get us started, let's look at our ingredients that we will be using as toppings for our pizza. First, we have some pineapple chunks. We have some thinly sliced sweet peppers. We have some onions that have also been sliced. We have some mushrooms. These were store-bought canned stems and pieces. Then we have our minced meat. This is an actual 4-ounce homemade burger that I allowed to thaw down, and then I cut it up into some pieces. Here we have our pepperoni, and who doesn't love pepperoni on a pizza, right? Then we have some sweet corn, and of course we'll be using some grated cheddar cheese, and of course the mozzarella cheese. Alright, so let's rewind to the beginning and get our pizza dough ready. First, we'll start with some flour, about 3.5 to 4 cups of flour. Then we'll get 1 pack of yeast. We'll get 1 teaspoon of salt and 1 tablespoon of sugar. And then what we'll do, we'll take these dry ingredients and we'll mix them all together in a bowl. Alright, so we had set aside about 2 cups of warm water, and now we are going to add this water to our dry mix and combine everything together. We want to add the water gradually so as not to make the dough too runny. And remember guys, this is not science, so you can just add the water as needed so that you would make the dough as firm as you require it to be. So off camera, I started to knead the dough and I made this lovely firm ball. Pretty good for a non-professional, right? So what I'll do now is allow this to rest for a few hours, probably 1.5 to 2 hours, and allow the dough to rise. As we put the dough to rest, we're going to take 2 tablespoons of olive oil and we're just going to coat that dough so that it remains nice and soft as it rises. Good. So our pizza dough has risen nicely, and this should give me about 2 12-inch pizzas, thin crust doughs of course. And now I'm going to try to roll them out and get our pizza put together. Okay, so first we're going to sprinkle some flour on our surface that we're going to roll out our dough on. And then we're going to actually take some flour and we're going to roll it into our dough so that we want to make it as malleable as possible, easy to work with without tearing. And then secondly, now we're going to get my rolling pin out and we're going to start to roll out the dough. Try to get it as, round as possible. And now thirdly, we're going to start to use our hands and try to form a really nice dough. This is not professional. this is all what I've seen on television, and I decided, you know what, I'll give it a try. And I think I'm looking so good so far, right? For a non-professional. And you know what it teaches me? That even you can do it too. All right, so our pizza dough is ready. I'm just going to try to nicely fit it into our pan. And then it's time to build our pizza with its toppings. So here's something new for you guys. Instead of the traditional pizza sauce, I'm going to be using our Auntie Phyllis Bajan barbecue sauce, the pineapple saga edition. Why? Because I did it before and it was lovely. So now we are going to add our toppings. First, we'll sprinkle on the sharp cheddar cheese. To be honest, you can put the toppings on in your own order, but this is just my way, and the first layer is the cheese, I guess, to hold my garnishes, basically. Then I'm going to add the pepperoni slices, and I'm just packing these on. This is my go big or go home pizza, guys. Now we're going to add our minced meat to that. If you're a meat lover like me, again, just pile them on. Just pile it on. And then, of course, we're going to add our onions. We'll then garnish it with our sweet pepper. We're going to add our corn. Then next I'm going to drop the mushrooms. Of course, we can't forget our pineapple chunks. And oh man, this is looking so good. I'm hungry already. And lastly, we'll sprinkle on our mozzarella cheese. Last of the toppings. Oh my, go big or go home. "500 degrees into the oven." That's as much as my oven gives me. 10 to 15 minutes. And then we're going to enjoy a super rich pizza. So guys, here is the finished product. Oh, and I can't wait to taste this. Alright, so check out all this lovely cheesy goodness. Guys, here's my slice. I'm going to go now and I'm going to enjoy this. And I'm sure that when you do yours, you will enjoy it just as much as I know I will. See you next time.
So I hope you enjoyed our cooking time together. Until our next video, bye bye. And don't forget to hit that subscribe button or drop a comment down below.